Welcome to another video. This is the first video on the 3D printed wall art mini-series update. And progress is going great so far. I might look a bit tired, there's multiple reasons. One is the constant problem solving and thinking about ideas how to improve the end result and to put everything in a nice video project for you guys. And the other one is I'm running on very little sleep, as you probably might tell. But yeah, our cat had some bowel issues at 4 in the morning. So we have a nice large white cat, so you can imagine the results of that. But I won't go into that on this video. So I've made great progress so far on the Copper Vortex project. And the big announcement for this video is that there will be a version 2 going live today. And in this printer is a failed, or at least let's call it failed. The filament was wet, so that's why they're stringing. But this was one of the test prints that I did. And it gave me some insights, but it was overkill and would not have been necessarily printed completely as it is now. But this is one of the things that I've been working on, and this is a failed project now, or at least this print. It has all separate pieces, as you probably can tell. And there's a slight slope on the side, so they interlock each other. And this provides some, guide where to place them, and also it solves the issue of white lines between the pieces. But I'll go into more detail in that design in the mini series to explain why certain design choices were made as well. But to get back to the major update, this is a concept. Next to the Copper Vortex piece, I wanted a piece that fits on a single print bed. So I made a Copper Vortex Mini version as well. So the V2 version of the main model will go live. It will have these sloped bevels of edges on the inside to lock to the other pieces, and they are numbered as well. The numbering gave me a lot of headaches and took a lot of time, but it's coming along well. It just causes issues for these types of designs with the individual pieces, because Blender doesn't really like it when you want to cut out numbers in about 100 plus pieces at once. This almost fries your computer every time you try it. So that's not really a usable solution for everybody, so to say. I have a pretty beefy computer already, but I don't expect everyone to have that. But progress is going great. I will place 2 files next to the main Copper Vortex print file. The V1 will be available if you still want to print that. There are some major differences in the design, and it also, because there's extra layers added, it uses more filament in the new design. And on the inside there are some supports this time as well. I think it went up about 200 to 300 grams, so just slightly under 3 kilos still. But it's getting tight, and it would be nice if it stayed there, but if you have a misprint or something, you might as well go just over, and it would be very unfortunate because you need that extra roll of filament. So that was the major update for now. Progress is growing great. I really love the support you all still provide to me, and I'm going to kick off some test prints, and as soon as this video will go live, the other files should be available in Makerworld as well. So I have some examples here of the V2 files, prints, some inside visions, as well as the mini pieces. I did have some adhesion issues for this one, as you can probably tell on this print bed. I ripped them apart, taking them off. I don't think that it will be an issue for other people, but It happened to me. I think I have to properly clean my print bed again. So these are the new pieces for the V2 and the Mini version 1. It has all these features already, but let me get a piece of paper underneath. This will have the interlocking pieces, so it doesn't matter what angle, there won't be a white line in between the pieces, even if you need a little bit of play to correct them. And the outer dimensions, if we turn them around, the edges are the same and sharp, so they don't have that bevel. So as you can see, the outside is just straight. You only get this where there's a slight V shape in it at this moment. And then as a new feature, we have numbers on the bottom as well. And the numbers are fairly big. That's to make sure that if you have numbers like 8 or 9, there's a circle in the center. If those get too tiny, you might have adhesion issues on the print bed, so I make the numbers a bit larger so you don't run into that issue as quickly. Now, I can't only show you those broken pieces, so I did another test print in black normal PLA that still prints nicely, and as you can see, no issues at all. Sturdy as it should be, numbers looking nicely, and I did increase on both designs. I did increase the lightning infill that's on the inside. That's the infill that supports these floating edges otherwise. Looking good. With proper filament you shouldn't have any issues. And I also ordered something that's still on its way. It will arrive tomorrow, so we'll leave that as a surprise for now, but it's also a concept for the mini series, and I want to provide more than one sort of setup for you to play with, but we'll get into that into more detail later as I can elaborate and explain it more. So we will look into that then, but that's just a little teaser. There's plenty of information coming up, and so that will be it for this video. Thank you very much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, subscribe if you want to see more of my future content, and I hope to see you in the next one.